Hello, guys. Coming at you with your word for the day. Your words for the day are family and relative. Let's get into the definition. The definition of family: a group of one or more parents and their children living together as a unit, all the descendants of a common ancestor. That's family. Let's get into the definition of relative. Relative, a person connected by blood or marriage. A relative pronoun determined or adverb. That's the grammar part. But relative, a person connected by blood or marriage. Let's go back to the definition of family. Family, a group of one or more parents and their children living together as a unit. For sake of this argument, we're going to take a group of one or more living together as a unit, and we're going to take off parents and their children because at a certain age, parents and children do separate housing, and the children and the parents live separate, but that does not exclude them from being a family. Let's talk about a group of one or more living together as a unit. Oftentimes we hear family and relatives are two different things, and as we have seen, they are. Your family can be your neighbor. Your family can be your neighborhood. Your family can be your spouse. Your family can be your pets because y'all are together as one unit. We don't pick our relatives, but we can pick our family. Everybody isn't family, even though the second definition said, let's look at it again. The second definition said all the descendants of a common ancestor. We don't pick that. That's not our choice. And that sounds kind of the same as the definition of relatives. Let's look at it. A person connected by blood or marriage. To have the same ancestors, you have to be connected by blood. Right? Ancestral blood. So that's kind of the same as family if you look at it in that way. However, it is not, because your family can be chosen. You can't pick your relatives. You can't pick who you're connected with by blood. You can't pick that. You can't. So the moral of the story, and what I'm trying to get at, is that family and relatives are two different things. And although you have family and although you have relatives, they may not understand you as a person because they're not you. What brought me to wanting to have these two words as our word of the day for today, is a conversation that I was having with my best friend. And we was talking about this song that I created that go, fuck around and find out. He gonna find out. Fuck around and find out. And I posted it all over social media, Instagram and Facebook. But I forgot my TikTok family at that time. I forgot my TikTok community. So I did not post it here. And it was posted months ago. So I don't know if you'll be able to find it on my Instagram, but you can go and look if you would like. It was a jam. It was a bop. Just for the simple word of fuck around and find out. And we were talking, and she said something to the sense of my family not being used to me posting things like that on social media. And it stuck with me because my question is to myself, who is my family? I know who my relatives are. And besides the 3 children that I birthed and 1 person that I adopted, who is my family? I know how many relatives call my phone and check on me and we have conversations. I can count them on one hand. It's only 2 people out of all these relatives I have that care all so much. It's only 2 people that reaches out to me to check on me, to ask me how I'm doing, and we have conversations. Besides the children that I birthed. And so that stuck with me, and I said, well, maybe we need to discuss the definition of family and relatives. And it is not my responsibility, nor is it yours, for you to do anything under this sun so that someone else can understand it. That is not your job. Your job is for you to be you, for you to be true to who you are, for you to stop shrinking yourself so that others can feel better about themselves, for you to stop hiding what you know so that others can feel better about what they don't know, for you to stop keeping family secrets. And I said family because that's what y'all call it. Y'all call them family secrets. It is your job to stop keeping family secrets about things that happened in your life. This is the year, and these are the years, to use your life and your life experience as motivation. And the older you get, the less you will care about what anybody thinks about what you do or say, because they don't help at one point of time. They don't. They would rather tell you who you are than sit and learn who you are. So let's be mindful of the words we use towards people. And let's know and understand that just because they have or hold or quote the title family, that does not mean that they're your family. They can just be a relative. Because are they treating you like your family? Are they treating you like they treat the other quote-unquote family members in this quote-unquote so-called family? And the answer will be no. So you carry yourself accordingly, and you title people accordingly, and you will live accordingly to the happiness that you will finally start to feel because people are in the right places in your life. Your family don't have to be big for you to succeed, but we all need one.